Hey, it was actually in this morning. And yes, the little valve on the carriage is busy peeing. Because I just shut it off. But here's our morning. It is solid. There is not a light spot anywhere. All the way around us. Not what I expected. It's 57 degrees, 86% humidity, and the breeze keeps changing direction. When I parked the bike, it was out of the north right there. Right now it's out of west, northwest. Might be one of those days. Anyway, yep. Gotta have my coffee. Helps my eyes work. And hey, it's been a while since I've said it on here. Keeps me out of jail, right? Oh, that's gonna suck. This is our lowest one. Well, yeah, I think it is lower than the far end. But it's the lowest one between where the line comes from the pump and tees and the end. Which means I might get a little damp. Which wouldn't be so bad, but I'm trying to wear a new pair of boots. New to me. Even though I've had them for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. Big Ben gave them to me. He got them and something, I don't remember what it was, he didn't like about them. And they fit me, but they're really high top. I think the highest my cork boots I think were 14 inch and 12 inch. These are a little higher than that. Kind of makes me feel like I ought to be in town or something, walking the streets. So yeah, they're nice boots. I need to probably relace, but then they're the suede on the outside. The upper's not, but the lower is, which it's good in the woods. Not so good playing in Commodore. But we'll see. I needed to change a pace. Not necessarily a change of pace, just something different to put on. Because those short hiker boots, whatever that I wear, I wish I could find some that didn't have the 10,000 layers of lining in them. Because I think that's half the problem with the stupid things. My feet get too warm in them. Hey, that worked out all right. Oh, finished breaking loose. But, and yeah, I grabbed the hose, throw it down there and let it drain while I get everything else done. Then we'll get her moved to the next riser, which is on this side of the fence. So those girls that are over there can still have that pasture today, but not tomorrow. Appears we got a standoff this morning. Cowboy could care less. But Wally's been standing down there since I got the traveler, before I pulled the carriage out, after I got it moved. Standing there staring up here at him. Now he's going to start talking to him. And Cowboy's like, yeah, whatever, dude. I should have got some of the calves running. I got the carriage to the end and got coming back this way with the tractor. There was a bunch of calves up in that corner, but yeah, by the time I got my phone out of my pocket, they were done. Go figure. Now the wind's out of the dead north again. Interesting. There's my traffic report. He just stopped when I stopped. So he might be moving out of my way instead of me waiting for him. Well, look who I ran into on my way up. My favorite little pest. My favorite little pest. Huh. She wasn't going to say hi to me, but then she finally did. And yeah, most of them, well, yeah, they're spread out pretty even. There's quite a few out there. And, oh, come on, kid, get out of the way. I don't know whose bull calf that is. But it's one of the yearlings right behind him. She's going, what are you looking at? I know there's a stack and a tractor somewhere. There they are. Got the tank off the little truck. And Ty was going to put the spears back on the skid steers so we can unload the little truck when it comes in at least once. That's going to go on this one. And then I'm going to meet her at the next field with the tractor. And there's 2 loads there on the little truck, so we'll take one load home and get it unloaded, go back and get the other one. Then I'll have the tractor home because for that end section I need it for the top bales because it slopes off too much. The skid steer gets a wee bit tippy over backwards, and I don't need to do that. Bad enough I got a frickin' hydraulic leak. There is a hose with clamps on it right there where the leak is, and so I opted to attempt to see if that was it. I got a little bit on the clamps. I don't know that that's actually where the leak is though, but it will run long enough to unload the little truck at least once. And then we will clean it up and see what the flock. I'm hoping it's something relatively easy to fix. But, you know, I'm not counting on that. So there's just over half a load here for this truck. It'd be 2 full loads for the little one. Plenty of room for more. Actually get 12 more bales on, but there's 15 at that other field, and we only get 8 on the other truck. And the plan was Ty was going to meet me there with the other truck. I'd take the tractor from here and we'd get 1 load in, then go back and get the other load and take the tractor home, and then she'd bring me back for this. Yeah, plans change. This might be sitting here a while, I don't know. She'd been looking on Marketplace. Mory's good wire feed welder went tits up a while back. And they've been looking. Keep finding smaller ones like my little one that we got upstairs. You know, they'll run 110 or 220, and Benny needs a bigger one that's going to put out more. And she happened to find the exact same welder we got in the shop. A Hobart Beta MIG 200 for, I think it was 475 bucks. So her and Becky are, hopefully they moved the truck for me, but her and Becky are headed to Harrisburg. Says they got to be there by 12:30 to get it. Well, I said, you better get your butt in gear because it's not a short drive. So, and I haven't heard if the truck's down the road for me or not. But that's what's going on today in my world. Well, this one's loaded. I went to reach in that door and that was a mistake. The winch bar got left in the cab with 1 strap. So 1 strap out of the side box, 1 strap out of the cab. But I opened that door to see if they were in here. In the frame at the top, above the door seal, so like right here, there is a paper wasp nest the size of my hand. And they are not happy. Thankfully it's sealed. right underneath them, so they can't get in. And a whole bunch of frickin' yellow jackets flying around on the ground right outside the side box. They were okay. They didn't bother me. Good thing I got plenty of vehicles around. The little Freightliner is in the other field. The John Deere is home. And this will be home as soon as I bounce my way out of here. Boingy, boingy. I should have got a little video driving a little Freightliner. I mean, even though you're only looking at 5 ton or so on it, it rocks and rolls. Even when you're taking it really easy. And this is a rougher field than what I came out of with the little one. And I mean, that's what you get. It ain't much. Anyway, have everything home and get some lunch. Well, get this home and get some lunch. And stuff some hay in the barn. I hate using the John Deere to put it in, but I have to use it. The last couple rows on the top said I have to use it. It'd be nice to have another loader tractor that'll lift that high and handle 2 bales at once. Because then it could load trucks and the John Deere could sit there in the barn waiting for when I need it for those special occasions. Well, Becky and Ty got back. Ty's got a nice looking welder in the back of her car. A little different leads than we got because we changed ours years ago. We've got a Tweco lead and gun. And I don't remember the original Hobart being the same as what's on the one she just got from Mory, but yeah. I think there's extra leads with it too, and we might still have the old extra leads upstairs. I don't remember. But they got back, so now she's driving that, and I'm driving this. Becky was closing the gate at the other place. Becky just Ty didn't have room for 3 of us in her car, so I didn't want Becky's car out here. So we brought the truck down here to get my pickup. And now I gotta dig the cable out of the brush over there when we get there and get it closed. So that's what I know. All that hay is in the barn. Still a little bit of room for some more without going into another section, but I got to get more plastic out. I used a bunch of plastic I didn't want to use, but made it so there was no holes clear through. And I guess that's about it at the moment. So this might be the end. If so, hope you all had a great Sunday. Hope everybody has a great Monday. And thanks for watching. And yeah, this can be kind of fun with the semi coming out, because the camera is horizontal with the world. And this is all one big slope. I'll show you Ty's finds. Tips in its own little box. And hangers for the leads. A box of wire.
He said it says about 50-pound in the thing, but
it's the right size wire anyway.
Yeah.
Regulator and hose. See how long that regulator lasts. Of course, we had 2 just like that that lasted.
I think you guys would probably shit yourselves on how much it cost.
There it is. Looks just like the one we got in the shop.
My father's a liar. This is upside down, by the way. But he said that this was attached to that. It's not.
Oh, that one's not a factory one. Somebody made that one.
We've got new lead, brand new lead on that end.
No, it looks pretty decent. Yeah, old Hobart Stinger.
It's underneath it. And then this plate just sat right here for the tank.
For the bottle. What'd you give for it?
$4.75.
Which isn't bad.
I couldn't find any Hobart for less than $3,000.
And what I found while I was eating lunch and they were gone was one of the auction sites had one on there that just sold the 30th of July. It did not say, and I hate that when auction sites do that.
It doesn't
say how much they got for it, but it indicated that it was over $500 for an untested. And there's one on eBay for $17.95 that says it's been refurbished. Actually having fun with the fuse. They'll figure it out.
No, it doesn't screw in. It's...
Yeah, because it's the wrong fuse holder. The nut's probably loose behind it.
Which that's just a matter of taking
Yeah,
the
you
side
gotta take it off to
Who
get
gives
it
a
apart.
shit?
That's factory fuse holder, and
That's
that
the only
one's
thing
been
I
replaced.
fuses. It's still good.
It's still there. It's a slow blow. Slow blow will screw you up. If you put a fast blow in there, it doesn't last very long. So, anyway, now I'll end the video. Thanks for watching, everybody. And she's gonna go home because apparently Nuggie wants to see her.
I'm not unloading this until Ben gets there tomorrow.
Oh, you're gonna make Ben unload it?
Hell yeah.
I thought that you'd make Mory unload it.
I did his bitch work. I got it.